Are there any drugs in this house?
If there are, you better find them and give them to me immediately. Ooh, drugs in the house. Wrong time.
So anyway, this nigga comes here. He's all dozy and shit, and falling asleep and all this other fucking shit. Shut up! I don't need you to do fucking sound effects for me. And then fucking so I'm like, yo, you guys get like an energy drink or something, right? So go to the store. This nigga gets a Playboy lighter. It's like he showed it to me like, you know, like those old pens. You know those old pens they had back in the day where you turn them upside down and the girl's bikini comes off. He showed it to me like it was that or something. You know, you're like you know those playing cards back in the day with like naked chicks on it. It's like he showed us.
They used to have those.
Yeah,
that's cool.
They showed it to me like it was like so. Then this nigga gets translucent rolling papers.
It glass.
It looks like he's smoking out of a condom, bro. It's not as yellow as a condom is, but it's just like it's see through. It's see through. It's just like, oh, look, you can see my weed. Yeah, he's burning it now. It looks like you're smoking plastic.
Yeah, my phone just went off.
I don't know who the fuck would be calling this nigga. Nigga hella unpopular.
It's only the Mexican computer.
Oh, I thought it was JJ calling you to tell you to come home and make a mistake. But anyway, this nigga's fucking sitting over smoking out of condoms, so that's cool.
Yo, chill out, bro. Chill out.
Hey, I'm just saying, you went and got translucent paper.
Cause it was.
It's like, yo, stop being a rube. Stop falling for stupid shit. You're gullible. It's like, look at those. Yo, and at first when he opened it, he couldn't like see him, and I was like, wouldn't it be funny if like there's nothing in there? It's like, yeah, these are translucent papers. Ooh, it's like this is nothing. These are invisible. It's invisible. Invisible rolling papers. Invisible ink. It's like nothing in there, bro. Nothing in there whatsoever. All right, so this week we're going to be on Netflix because reasons. And really just because I don't feel like bringing our other shit downstairs. So whatever.
It's respectful.
Fuck you guys. I don't care. And Netflix is a streaming service. It was, you know what's crazy about Netflix? It was the first streaming service, right?
Yeah.
But now it's the worst one.
Exactly. Yeah.
It's the shittiest one now. Like,
there's nothing good up there.
As far as like content and as far as like the actual streaming itself. The shit always is like grainy at first. It has to like you know what I mean? Like what do you call it? Buffer and shit. It's just trash. It's shitty. Compared to the other two big ones, Amazon Prime and fucking Hulu. My favorite is Amazon Prime. Amazon Prime is the shit. To me,
my favorite's HBO.
HBO Max?
Yeah.
HBO Max is good too, but to me,
you got
Amazon
Peacemaker,
Prime,
you got Big Bang Theory, you got
it has all the stupid stuff you like. Peacemaker was good, but Big Bang Theory. This nigga was sitting here lamenting.
I watched the entire 12 series of Big Bang Theory all the way through,
all 12 seasons,
from start to finish.
And he was lamenting watching the last episode because he was like, oh, "It's gonna be the end of an era."
It was sad. I was upset that like obviously I was upset that the show was ending. Of course.
Why?
Because I like the show.
It's 12 seasons. You should have got sick of it.
And it was getting like okay when they're all getting married at the end and shit. It sucked.
Yeah, because that's what nerds do.
Exactly. I'm like, yo, wait. They all start off being socially awkward.
Yeah, they finally get one bitch and just marry her. It's like can't let her ever leave.
Yo, for real.
Can't let her ever leave. They did. Bro. But yeah, you watch. But yeah, to me, Amazon Prime is my favorite one. I like Amazon Prime the most. They got fucking pretty good documentaries up there. The Boys.
The Boys is pretty.
Man in the High Castle was good.
You seen the trailer for the cartoon, The Boys?
It's out. I didn't watch it yet. It's out.
Okay,
I haven't watched it.
Better get on that.
Whatever. But yeah, this week, because when we first got here, I was talking about like, you know, like when the show starts doing well, which will happen eventually. we'll start doing merch and shit. And we'll start doing merch and shit. And once we start doing merch, I was just thinking like stupid shit to put on shirts. And I was like, yo, more. And I was like, more shirts just need like just food.
just food.
Just a food.
Just pictures of food.
And I was like, and then this nigga was talking about cheese grits. He just keeps talking about grits.
No, I was thinking about breakfast. I was going on about breakfast.
Yeah, he's like cheese grits.
Okay. In my defense, I didn't eat anything today since like I woke up.
But it's like, nigga, it's like, damn. It's like, you don't get no pussy. You like look at bitches like, damn. It's like, this nigga don't eat. Like, damn, look at them grits. Ooh. This nigga was looking up pictures of grits on Google. I swear to God.
Yo, there was a fucking picture that grossed me out. It was just a plate of watery ass fucking grits with like a slice of yellow cheese. Not even the deli cheese. It was the cheese that comes individually wrapped in fucking plastic.
The sound that cheese made when it hit them grits was so gross. But anyway, so I was like, yo, wouldn't it be fire with just a shirt with just different foods? I was just saying random
steak.
Yeah, just a shirt with just a steak on it. And I was like, yo, wouldn't it be fire with just a white tee, right? And it just has a grits on it. With like a little like tiny square of butter in the middle. It's a white shirt with white food. And just a little whatever in the middle. And just call it grits shirt. Grits tee. Just sell it for
grit tea.
Sell it for $19.99. Sell it for $19.99 plus shipping and handling. And it's just a white tee. And it just has a picture of grits on it.
Wait, is it like translucent so you can't tell if it's the white tea or the grits?
Kinda, because you know the grits have like when
that second of silent, I thought he was gonna be a fucking idiot.
You know how grits are kind of like off white a little bit, kind of.
Yeah.
So it's like it'll be like what people are gonna be like.
The fuck is that?
What is that?
It's
like,
both something.
Listen, it'd be like, what is that? Like it's grits, and they're like, why? Why are there grits on it?
What if they don't know what grits is? There's some people who don't know what grits are.
No, they're not.
I feel like there are.
There's no one.
There's certain people out there who don't know what grits are.
There's no one who doesn't know what grits are.
There is somebody who doesn't know what grits are. Remember I told you last episode, that bitch did not know that Arnold was a fucking actor.
Let's see if you know this movie.
Whoa, what? This is Arnold Schwarzenegger. The Governor. I don't know this movie. And I didn't know he acted.
Okay, but that's different than not knowing what a common breakfast food is. That's common American breakfast food. Grits.
Grits.
Common.
I feel like that's
everybody eats grits.
Not everybody.
I mean, don't get me wrong. White people down south.
They eat grits.
They eat grits.
They know what grits is. They know what grits is.
They eat grits way more than white people who live in northern regions. But white people in northern regions still eat grits. They don't eat it as much, but they still know what it is.
Yeah.
I don't think anyone doesn't know what grits are. What grits? What is this grits you speak of?
No, because I remember
it's not like it's couscous or something. It's like people know.
I would know because I remember like I was watching this food truck that food truck race whatever the fuck.
Oh man, this nigga's watching reality shows about food trucks.
This is like a couple years back.
Fucking, you can watch shit about
a couple years back.
Pawn stars. Shipping containers. Not shipping containers. What's that shit? They should do shipping
storage
containers.
Storage wars. They also do shipping containers.
They should do shipping containers next.
They already did shipping containers.
Wow. And now it's
do it.
All right, but anyway, look, they're doing food truck.
So yeah, and like this guy, he was from the South. He was a Southern black man. And he his food truck, his shit was Southern shit, and he had grits, like sugar grits, cheese grits, and plain bowl of grits, whatever. And there was some people, I don't know where they were. I'm sure they were in like LA or some shit.
Yeah, probably.
But wherever they were at, there was a couple people who were like, "What are grits? What's grits?"
Come on, man, that's
insane. But it's just like,
but you know what?
And I understand. It's Food Network reality show, so I'm sure that shit was fake.
Maybe,
but
also,
still, there's people out there who never had grits.
Those kind of like Orange County white people, like those like white people from like Modesto.
They eat grits at like.
They probably don't eat grits though. They probably don't. They probably just don't.
They've heard of it.
They don't eat grits. They probably don't even. They don't even eat like regular breakfast stuff.
They eat avocado toast with
guacamole.
And
like egg whites.
With guacamole and egg whites.
With egg whites and guacamole. Can I also have? I guess I'll take some wheat toast. No butter. But we're gonna watch this show. It's called Ugly Delicious. It does
all the flavor, none of the BS. Star chef David Chang leads friends on a mouth-watering cross-cultural hunt for the world's most satisfying grub.
Cross-cultural cunt. But it's like it has 2.5 stars. 2.9. 2.3 stars. It's like 2 3/4 stars.
2.75.
So I'm wondering what's bad about it.
2018. I'm wondering rated TVMA for it's got 2 seasons.
I'm wondering why people
season 1 has 8 episodes
so much. But we're gonna start with episode. These episodes are just called Pizza. tacos.
Home cooking.
All right, so we're gonna start
Shrimp
with
and crawfish.
season 1, episode 1.
Pizza. While pizza purists in Brooklyn. Oh.
Yeah, well, he said, pizza purists in Brooklyn, in Napoli, in Italy, have
The
whatever,
homeland.
That he said, like, people in Japan and other places are adding their own twist to pizza.
Oh God.
I don't want to see Japanese pizza.
As somebody from New Haven who's got good pizza, it's
a pizza. Oh, a pizza. You know what to make a pizza so much better?
raw fish.
You put the salmon.
Salmon on pizzas don't sound bad.
I put the red snap. Salmon pizza doesn't sound that bad.
How you prepare it?
That sounds ridiculous.
How are you preparing it?
Nigga,
how is
you're
this pizza
talking
being
about
prepared?
bread, cheese, and tomato sauce on salmon. That doesn't sound appetizing.
Or the salmon on top of the.
I don't.
pizza.
In what situation would you ever put cheese on salmon? Never.
Don't cream cheese, right? For,
That's bagel and lox.
Yeah.
And that's just weird Jew shit. I'm sorry. That falls in the category of weird Jew shit. But anyway, it's just, but I'm just saying, bro. It's like,
weird Jew shit.
it is. And they do it in sushi now. Now they got sushi rolls that come with salmon and cream cheese.
Oh my God.
For real.
Well, that's cool, I guess.
And that, you know what's crazy? He's smoking that translucent shit. And now it just looks like regular brown ass paper because it's being burned. Ooh, so much fun.
I get to see what I'm looking at.
It looks the same.
Look at them
They're
patting
doing
up this
pizza
dough.
dough. They're doing a dough. Yo, do the thing we throw it in the air. Yo, do it in the air.
And this nigga says I squeal like a fucking.
Nigga, I was being funny. But anyway,
This
wouldn't
nigga was
it be-
about to start kicking his legs up and shit.
Yeah, but it's like, wouldn't it be fire if like people like went to pizza places and it's like, you know, like kids tell like a truck guy like honk his horn when they see him drive by, like, yo, do the thing in the air, spin the pizza, spin the pizza. He did it. Okay, I'm already seeing why the show has only 3.475.
The production
stars.
is this, like, it's very.
It's the music too. This music
It's
is
basic shit.
fucking stupid. It sounds like Welcome Back Kotter, nigga. What is
This is the shit that I would make if I was given a budget and like my first attempt at like making like anything.
Like a food show?
Yeah.
If I did a food show, I can't do a food show. I want to cuss too much. I'm like, yo, I'm like Gordon.
I just want to. I just want to do bong rips. I just want to do bong rips on my shit and just like go.
I want to be like I want to be like American Gordon Ramsay, but have no technical training and no expertise, and just like
This shit
just
good.
look, just go just like, yo, this shit fire, bro, and they're like, this shit trash, nigga. Fuck you doing, nigga? Fuck, nigga. Yo, this nigga never heard of salt, my nigga. Roast this nigga, gut. Yo, where you went to? You went to Cordon Bleu, nigga? You went to Cordon Bleu, nigga? What'd you graduate? Magnum cum laude or fucking Magnum cum lousy, nigga? Because this shit trash.
I don't even know what the fuck that means, but okay.
Because I'm a genius and you're stupid. This is already
Directed by Eddie Schmidt.
This has already been cemented in the show. Magnum cum laude is when you go to a prestigious college and you graduate top of your class. Magnum cum laude. That's why I said, would you graduate Magnum cum laude or Magnum cum lousy? Wordplay.
Good. That's a good one.
I know. You don't have to tell me. I'm amazing at this. I'm so good at podcasting.
Frankie's Pock, if the line is not too long, Lucali's. But the
Lucali's.
main reason I come here is to eat Lucali's.
Lucali's Pizza.
Pizza.
Come here is the summertime or spring, where you can, bring your own beer and like the line's long, you put your name down, you hang out. Sometimes
Smoke some
they have
weed.
a couple spicy tuna rolls at the sushi place on the corner.
That's crazy. They go to another restaurant while he wait for another restaurant to be done with.
For real.
Because it's New York and it's fucking busy.
It's just that.
A plain pie is $24.
Yo, he's rolling. Okay, instead of like a roller,
Okay.
he's using a wine bottle.
Yes, and
That's really Italian.
I appreciate that.
I respect
That's
that.
definitely something that his grandma showed him. Why you need the roller? All you use that. Give me the wine bottle.
Throw some flour on it.
Give me some flour to throw in the wine bottle.
No. Why do you use the wine bottle? You know the wine bottle's so dirty. You know Granddad's always touching the wine bottle to bring it to the bathroom.
Oh God.
It's okay. You just rinse it.
Marco Icano.
He took too long. I just grabbed the wine bottle, started doing it.
No, it was him. He came up when I was drunk with his friends.
Hey, look what I'm doing over here.
I made the dough one night, and I didn't put enough water.
But in the water. Good stretch.
So I called my brother, who was right around the block.
Right on the
Yo,
block.
Grandma's rolling pin here. Like the line was crazy.
Bring grandma's rolling pin over
I
here.
couldn't make pizza. He took too long. I just grabbed a wine bottle.
It took too long. I just grabbed a wine bottle, and from then on, I just started. So basically, every morning, I just drink an entire bottle of wine. And then I get to fucking work, you know what I'm saying?
That's where I smoked my first cigarette right there.
Some couple cigarettes, ash into the fucking oven.
Jesus came out. When you roll it, you get more flat. Just be how do you deal with that?
There's a little more flavor, you know, a little more char. It's a little more char.
You want to eat a Marlboro pizza, bro? Hey, you want a Marlboro? You want a Newport pizza?
Got the camels over here.
Got camel pizza, bro.
Camel pizza. You had camel on your pizza.
But hey, none of those people.
The humps.
Hey,
Oh,
listen,
the
listen,
humps.
hey, this is the one thing. Hey, it's the one thing, though. This one thing, though.
What's one thing?
It's camel pizza, but we don't allow those kind of people in there.
Yeah, no.
Those guys coming in with those funny hats and all that kind of, you gotta get out of here. I'm sorry. You better seek food somewhere else. You get it? Because they're called Seeks?
I can't. I'm not even gonna
Fucking Zane!
I'm not even gonna go there.
I'm on fire.
I looked at it as like sort of this band of outsiders. One reason why I got into food was because it was exactly
I've
that.
seen them.
It was I guess a form of rebellion and sort of bad.
What is that? What is that?
Wait, how is
listen,
culinary cuisine rebellious?
What is that though? What is that about chefs? Like these famous chefs. Stuff? What is it about him and Anthony Bourdain and Gordon Ramsay? What is it about being like a chef that they try to make it like, yeah, I'm such a fucking badass. Like don't get me wrong. I know that chefs do a lot of drugs. Like that is like an open secret.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah,
Chefs get high.
That shit sounds fun.
But they have to.
Get cooked.
I'm not even talking about.
Drives
I'm
them
not talking about smoke some weed and no. I'm talking about like they do cocaine and pills and shit. Yeah. Because they have to work long hours. They have to like do a lot of shit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
You live in the kitchen.
Exactly. And it's hot in there, and it's all kind of stuff, all kind of factors, all kind of variables. So but that's what I'm trying to say. What's badass about being a chef? You're cooking my food, you fucking minion. Get to work. I mean, and then, you know,
Ramsay cooked for Vladimir Putin.
But that's what I'm trying to say. You have those chefs who, you know, like sometimes you have like even pop-up restaurants now, where like, you know, like people just do pop-up shops, or they just pop up, sell some clothes, and they do pop-up restaurants now.
Yeah.
Where it's like this guy's like a famous chef, and he's gonna pop up in New York at this open space and cook. And like once the night is over, he comes out and like takes a bow, like he just did a performance. Like that, literally.
Stuck up ass shit. What kind of golden stick do you have to have up your ass?
But that's what I'm trying to say. I respect quail eggs and foie gras with caviar, custard, and it's just like nigga.
Respect creativity.
This is the shit I hate the most. I do too, to an extent, because I watch food shows sometimes. The shit I hate the most is when these niggas get like scientific about it. This is dehydrated.
It's simmering down the sugars, and the sugars is gonna release, and it's gonna
not even that. I'm talking about when they do like this is dehydrated tomato paste on a something lamb chop that I infused with. You know what I mean? All this other. It's like stop. Just cook the shit, bro.
That's what what's his face said
Put
to
top
somebody.
tier seasoning. Cook it to perfection. Whether that's rare, medium, whatever the fuck the food is, that needs to be whatever. If it's supposed to be a little crispy, whatever. Cook it to perfection and then just give it to me. I don't need you to do all this other sciencey shit. I don't need you to freeze dry a bunch of shit and do all this shit and all that. It doesn't need to come out smoking and all. I don't need all
Smoking
that.
mirrors.
I don't need all that fanfare. Just give me the food, bro.
I don't want bells and whistles, bro. Just give me my shit.
Yeah, man, just give me my shit, bro.
Badass through your food.
I'll fight you.
Yo,
Look,
trust me, you don't wanna
this
do it.
Asian chef like got a little coke up his nose
Highly
like that.
trained assassin.
Either that or we got booger.
on the sauce full of that, man.
I thought it was good on the sauce.
So why pizza?
What's
Why
a pizza?
for you?
What's pizza? Pizza's good.
Growing up as a kid, if I was making pizza, I'd do this way. You know when kids are kids, they're like, yo, when I grow up, I do this. I wish when I grow up, I get this kind of car and this kind, you know, like him and his friends were like, hey, when I grow up, I'm gonna make pizza like this. I can't wait till I get older and I can make pizza. Because
What you gonna use?
Listen,
By
let me tell you
hand
something.
or for the
That's
or
what
the
I'm
pen?
saying. Mike on a pizza, I'm probably gonna do wine bottles of roller.
A little extra, yeah, good.
I'm
A little
gonna use
extra,
the kind of mozzarella. I'm gonna use fucking buffalo mozzarella, right? Buffalo mozzarella. Then the sausage I get is not even gonna be from pigs. It's gonna be from fucking quail meatballs. How about that? I like that. I like those. I like them apples.
I'm gonna use.
I like them.
I'm gonna use Spanish instead of sweet onions.
Exactly. I like them apples, and then I'll cut those apples up and put them on the pizza.
Jesus fucking Christ! If I ever saw apple slices on a fucking pizza, I see pineapples on the shit, I want to kill the motherfucker.
Why? You wanted salmon, you gross fuck? You might as well give the fucking
because
apples.
It's protein.
You might as well give the apples a chance.
Protein goes on pizza.
You might as well give the apples a chance.
Fuck that. I'd kill a motherfucker before I fucking eat fucking apples on pizza.
When it was like, I think it's still part of his shtick that they're not fully open. And hearing the story of growing up there, and it was this candy shop, and he'd gone there when it was closing.
There used to be a candy shop.
He couldn't bear to see that, so he left his job as a marble cutter.
He had a job as a marble cutter. Wow, this nigga was in the union. He was a union guy.
Totally.
Yeah, I'm in the union.
This is my favorite pie.
This is my favorite pie.
Good ass pizza.
I just put some basil on it. He literally just put basil on that shit and that's it. Fresh fucking basil.
Yeah, again.
You would wish that on him? He's such a nice man.
Well, I have to be truthful.
I'm here just making pies.
I'm just living
Listen,
there.
hey, I don't even take it serious. Hey, I look at the new people come up to me. They say, "Hey, you see in the New York Times? They say you're the #1 pizza place in New York." I say, "Listen, I don't pay attention to that kind of stuff. Okay, I just come here, I make the pies, I go home. I'm a regular guy. I go home, I sit on my couch, I watch fucking Runway. What's the Runway show?
I don't fucking.
Imagine this nigga going home and watching fucking Tyra Banks Runway. That's my guilty pleasure. Okay, I go home.
Reminds me of.
I love Tyra. I think she's actually pretty funny. A lot of people hate her. Think she's a big, tall, ugly bitch. But I love her. I think she's great. He seems like a guy who he's into something weird. He just looking at him.
Oh my god.
He seems like he's into something weird. Something's weird.
Something's weird.
Something's weird with this guy. I'm sorry to make accusations against this guy, but something's weird about this guy.
But then it's a debate of what is actually pizza.
Yeah, what is pizza, and then what is a pizza? You got a difference.
A beats,
and then you got pizza. It's a difference. There's a difference. It's not really, but it's a difference.
Consider this pizza.
I could care less what they consider.
I could care less what they consider. That's why I don't care what anybody thinks when I go home and I watch Fashion Runway. And I'm watching it. I'm like, wow, that's a pretty good kid. She's walking pretty good on the catwalk. Those are some high fucking heels.
Barbecue chicken with cilantro on top. I mean, you've had a barbecue chicken pizza in your day.
No, I haven't.
Really?
I stick to the traditional New York toppings.
the traditional New York toppings.
He said, you've had a barbecue chicken pizza in your day. No, I haven't. What kind of fucking accusation?
How serious he looks.
He got so serious. What kind of accusation is that? What kind of things I have to say to another man? That I've eaten barbecue pizza? What are I, like a fucking Moulignan?
Charcoal briquette, a Moulignan.
What I like a fucking Moulignan? What I want to fucking what I like want to fuck one of those fucking spics from Washington Square? From Washington Heights? I like one of those spics from Wash Heights.
You really see me putting fucking Sazon and adobo on this shit over here? Come on now. Don't fuck with me over here, okay? Don't play with me, okay? I know what the fuck I'm doing over there. They over there, Jose, he don't know shit over here, all right?
He doesn't know anything about beats.
Now, Jose, now his penine, good as shit. But the pizza, he doesn't know shit.
Yo, this nigga said he's basically telling him, so you've never eaten any of these weird topping ass pizzas that people make now? He's like, no, I only do traditional Italian toppings. My grandmother would roll over in her grave, and we'd have to dig her up and turn her back over, okay?
And she'd flip back over.
And then she'd flip again, and I'd have to tie her apron.
Jesus Christ, stop, please. Tying up fucking old ladies in graves and shit. Come on, bro. This is going way too far even for us.
I'd have to walk into a crypt, because she's buried in a crypt. We had a lot of money growing up. She's buried in a mausoleum. I walk in there, I slide out the coffin, because it's in the wall. Oh, shit. Oh, now they're in Tokyo.
It's under a rosary.
Oh, we're in the Tokyo pizza. Oh, my pizza has a squid, octopus, octopizza.
Are they going to eat it in the rubby?
In the rubby. They're putting tuna.
I see tuna. Oh, Aziz.
With Aziz.
Aziz.
This is Aziz pre-scandal.
Aziz, the real Indian.
This is pre-scandal Aziz, when he was allowed to still be popular.
Wait, what's this scandal about again?
There's
so many comedians.
He went on a date with a writer, And well, this is the thing that really hurt Aziz. Aziz went on one of those award shows.
Look at his face.
Yeah, I know, right? That's the face he was making when he was doing his.
He's like,
when he was doing his
Stu's
dad.
about to tell me. Stu's about to tell Isaac the story about the
Oh,
scandal.
Stu's about to tell a story about me. Fucking the whitest Indian you know. But anyway, so he went on one of those award shows, and he's wearing a pin that said like time's up. You know, like you have Me Too and Time's Up.
Yeah.
He's doing a Time's Up pin, and then
Cool, I guess.
No, not cool. Bad idea. Because then some woman who he went on a date with, she turned out to be a reporter, and she was like, I find it really funny that he's wearing a Time's Up pin when he definitely like borderline assaulted me.
How?
And people were like, what? Aziz? And she said that Aziz basically like asked her, like basically he was being real pushy about trying to fuck her. She was like, no. And he was kind of like, come on. And she was like, no. He's like,
come on. Just let me fuck once. Come on, please.
Come on, just let me fuck. You know, he does do that little like squeaky, yeah. And then she said he tried to like put his fingers on her throat.
Oh, shit.
He's into that.
God damn.
He's into
Okay,
that.
Aziz. Okay,
He's into
Aziz.
that. He's into that.
Okay, Aziz. Okay.
That's
hey,
not,
hey.
That's definitely not a step two though. Like you can't jump from she said no to fingers in her throat.
Fucking gag her. Like,
Yeah, like
fuck?
what?
That's wild.
Yo, wild.
That's wild shit.
Wild out
There's
the
some wild
pocket.
shit. There's wild shit.
And it's just like,
I think like
and that's what I'm saying. If he
I
would-
get self conscious because I'm like, damn, do I come off as creepy? I don't want to come off as
listen,
creepy.
if he never,
I get scared sometimes.
but this is the thing. If he never
This
would have
nigga straight up fucking
listen,
gagged her.
if he never would have wore that pin, and never would have, and you know, never
Drawing attention.
Thank you. And you know what's crazy? You know what's wild part? I'll bet you money. I could be wrong, but I bet you money that a publicist or whoever works with him told him to wear that pin. You have to. I mean, Aziz, you have to be seen as an ally.
Backfired.
Everyone else is wearing them, and people are probably gonna ask why you did it.
Come on, you remember? Free to bed.
People, listen. The ladies probably like. People are gonna wonder why you're the only one not wearing one. It's like,
And
no,
you're a person
nigga,
of color.
just don't. Yeah, you're POC. You have to be an ally.
You're a POC.
You have to be an ally.
You're a POC.
You have to be an ally. This is World War III. You have to be an ally. For real, my nigga. This shit, yo, you got yourself in trouble trying to fucking hone in on this nonsense. Just like same thing happened to fucking Ben Affleck. Dave Chappelle touched on it in his comedy special, and I was happy he did because that shit kind of went under the radar. Ben Affleck was saying like, you know, this is really fucked up, and I agree, and women shouldn't have to feel this way. And then this chick, she was dating John Mulaney at the time, and she was like, that's funny because you grabbed my ass at a party in 1996. You just groped me as I walked by.
Oh, damn.
And then he had to go, oh, okay, shut up. You know what I mean? And that's what I'm saying. It's like, just shut up, my nigga.
Yeah, just shut the fuck
Mind
up. Just
your
shut the fuck up.
business. Stop trying to. No one's perfect.
Stop.
No one's
Stop.
perfect. No one is perfect. No one is perfect.
Exactly. No
So
one
just
is.
shut up, my nigga. Mind
Stop,
your business.
yeah.
Unless they come to you personally, and even then be like, you know, I don't really feel I'm the right person. That's how you get out of ego. I don't really feel I'm the right person to ask about that. You know, you should ask the people who are actually going through that and dealing with that. You know, the strong men and women who stuff liberal that. You know, but Aziz got his eyes like, I'm gonna finger this pizza.
I'm gonna finger her throat.
Wow.
Aziz is a very well documented foodie. He's a foodie.
Please don't say that word.
He's a foodie.
I hate that.
I hate it too. It's the buzziest buzzword that ever buzzed. Oh, he's a foodie. I'm a foodie. I consider myself to be like a foodie. I'm a foodie. Whenever a new restaurant opens, I have to go and I have to review it on I have to review it online because I'm a foodie.
You got a lot of money and a lot of time.
I mean, really,
That's good.
Really, you just need the weekend. It's not. You don't really need that much time.
Oh, like,
You know, just go to. Yo, there's a place
Shit
here.
adds up.
There's a
That's what
place
I'm saying.
here. There's a place here that everybody was raving about.
where?
Camacho Garage. It's a Mexican restaurant.
Oh, I
that
think
shit was okay. It was. I mean, it was okay. It wasn't blow your mind good, and they didn't have that many options because that's what those kind of restaurants do.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's
Like
just
six
it's just-
options.
Yeah, it's just like boo. Get the
It's a
fuck outta
trendy spot, yeah.
And then the bitch I went with, she didn't even like the shit because she got some other thing other than me. Because she's like, I don't want to get the same thing. I was like, just get the same thing.
Oh my
She got something different, and then it turned out to be something that was like kind of like the sauce was kind of like some like almost like a
Weird
white
shit?
like a white sauce.
Okay.
Rather than like a red sauce, something like white sauce. And she's like, I don't like this, and I'm just like,
Bitch.
okay. When I take you home, I'm gonna drive down the highway. I'm gonna unlock the doors. I'm gonna make sure your seatbelt's not on. I'm gonna kick you out the car.
Yo, bro. Fucking GTA 5 ejector.
Eject button. Nigga, if I could put an eject button in my fucking
Bro,
passenger
chill the
seat,
fuck out.
I totally would.
I would not drive with you.
I mean,
I would not drive.
you would have been ejected at least twice, but I would definitely eject. I would eject.
I've said so much stupid shit.
I would-
2 times. I'm
nigga,
trying to think like
nigga,
I would go win.
Nigga, I would eject women just for fun.
Yo,
Like, for real. I mean, they would have a parachute.
dude, will they know how to use it?
No, it just
Will it be automatically?
Yeah, it just comes
Oh,
out. It's like
okay.
old cartoons.
Still,
remember like
I
G.I.
said okay. It's done.
Well, you don't remember this because you weren't a kid. G.I. Joe and cartoons like that, they'd get their planes blown up, and then because you couldn't show like characters dying, you'd see them in a parachute after.
Yeah,
Like that. It's just like that. She just blew up.
Okay, settle down, prostitutes.
You know? Guess that's safe enough.
You ugly, hate-filled man. Hey, I may be ugly and hate-filled, but what was the third thing you said?
That's fun. I forgot about this.
That's a Japanese tip. If you just don't know what's going on, you just say "so that's
Yo, I'm not gonna lie. Maybe living, and this is what I'm saying. Maybe living in a fucking what they call a what is the word for it? They call it a fuck. I forget the word for it.
Well, what is the process?
It's basically just how like they're only them. Like Japan, they consider it like a fucking what are they? I forget what they call it, but there's mostly only Japanese people in Japan.
Yeah,
and they seem really happy about it. They don't like other people being there.
Fine, it works for them. It's their area. Yeah, it's their spot.
Well,
I'm not there. What the fuck am I doing over there?
but that's what I'm saying. They seem really happy. It's just them.
They seem thriving.
They seem really happy.
They got Nintendo. That's cool.
Shut up. But they do. But they just seem really happy. They just. I mean, don't get me wrong.
PlayStation.
But then again, they seem really sad because they have a force like literally just dedicated to suicide. So
Yo, that shit is fucking. That shit is scary. I would fucking.
They call
I
it
would,
fucking.
Oh my god.
What do they call it? It's not a. I swear to God, they call it like a racial utopia or something.
See, wait, what the fuck? We have a racial utopia.
I can't think of the words. A word for it. Fuck is the word, bro? It's called a fucking
It's called something.
There's a name for it. Yeah, it's something that they whatever. And it's like
My phone's on 3%.
That's why a lot of white supremacists and shit like that love Japanese culture.
Really?
Yeah, because they look at it like, well, that's what it would be like if white people had our own and no one else was here with us.
Jesus,
we'd all be happy. Oh, something that's
but you're not them.
Okay, but they wanted to be. They tried to do Germany. That would have been the place.
Jesus, fuck. What was I gonna look up? What was I supposed to look up?
Oh, it's like Japan is considered a. Just put it. I swear to God, just put it in Google. Put in Japan is considered a, and it'll pop up. It's something. It's like a fucking. I can't think of the fucking word.
It's a democracy.
No,
country?
it's something else. It's like it has to do with their racial makeup and genealogy over there. It's like they call it a fucking ethno state. Look up ethno state. There it goes. Look up ethno state, and it'll tell you what an ethno state is.
Ethno-state definition. According to Google, ethno-state, noun, Jesus Christ, a sovereign state of which citizenship is restricted to members of a particular racial or ethnic group.
Yes, they're an ethno-state.
Quote, they actively promoted the concept of a white ethno-state.
Talking about Germany.
And it says white ethno-states.
But Japan is kind of that too. There's really only Japanese people there. And they make sure of that. It's hard as fuck.
To move there?
It's hard as fuck to move to Japan.
Wow.
Hard as fuck to get a fucking green, not a green card. They call it over there a visa.
A red card?
Some kind of visa. Some kind of like visa where you can live there. It's hard as fuck. And I told you over there, Brazilians are there Mexicans.
Oh yeah, man. You said,
Brazilians
we said about
Brazilians go there, moving there all the time, and they're trying to kick them the fuck out.
That's funny.
They don't want them there. Why? Because they want Japan to remain Japanese. Like racially pure as Japanese. But you know what's crazy?
It's not.
But can I tell you why? Can I tell you why race? Can I tell you why? You can say whatever you want. But can I tell you why racism will always exist? Because even in an ethno state where there's only Japanese people, there's still different kinds of Japanese people that are racist towards different kinds of Japanese people.
What region you come from?
Yeah, exactly.
What dialect you speak?
Exactly.
So
it doesn't
what cultural
matter.
references you have.
That right there lets you know racism will always be around.
Where you sleep. What your last name is?
That'll let you know that racism will always be around. You have an entire country.
It's not even. It doesn't have to be exactly racism. It's just anything
I'm guessing between 75 and 90% of the people out there are all Japanese. Yet some of them still hate other kinds of Japanese. those dirty Osaka.
Those sucks.
Filthy Kyoto.
Kyoto.
Kyoto think they're so smart. Kyoto think they're so smart. But you know what's crazy? Can I tell you something? What's crazy? Osaka is seen to be like kind of like the roughneck city, like where like the rough guys, the tough guys come from. Kyoto,
the hood?
Yes, Kyoto.
Oh shit, that's the hood.
Yeah, Kyoto is seen to be. That's why what's name is from there.
Nakamura.
What's it? And so
Shinsuke Nakamura is from Kyoto.
Kyoto is where the smart guys are thought to come from.
Oh.
Like, you know what I mean? Like
That's
eccentrics,
suburbs?
the smart guys and the eccentrics. No, I think it's just kind of like, I think Kyoto is kind of like their version of like Silicon Valley. You know what I mean? It's like all the smart people in California. You know, like, where's all like the tech companies and all this stuff.
All the leaves are brown and the sky is gray.
I don't know what the fuck that's from.
You're California?
Oh my god.
Anyway.
Oh,
let's get that sake.
What does he want to make with this?
Don't you gotta drink that shit warm, I heard?
Yeah, it's good though. I don't mind sake. I wouldn't go crazy. Like,
what is it? Like, what does it taste like?
It tastes terrible.
Ugh.
It's made from rice. Isn't that crazy? Japanese people, like, they love rice. Asian people love rice so much.
They made that shit paper.
They even made liquor out of it.
They made that shit into everything.
But what's name did it too? Russians are the same. Russians love
Rice.
potatoes, and they even make vodka out of it. Fucking, they love potatoes.
They make fucking pierogies out that shit.
They love potatoes.
Irish people love potatoes as well.
Yeah, but they didn't make liquor out of it though.
Dark days at CPJ.
Potato.
California pizza kitchens. 毎回マグロは味が違うんです。日本海は。
Can we get to the pizza though?
Motherfucker, just take your time, bro. Enjoy the experience, bro. You gonna get
Well,
to
let
the
me tell
pizza,
you
bro?
something.
You finna get to the pizza, bro? Just wait, just wait, just
but
wait.
that Japanese guy was really sitting there telling.
I want the full experience.
But he was sitting there telling these long ass like Japanese anecdotes, like an old Japanese man, like the fish we get from the ocean, the tuna, the sea. Every day it tastes different because it might eat a lot of smaller organisms. And that'll make a taste different, you understand? And every day my mother, she make a bento box for me to bring her to school. And there's a boy here. He'll bully me. And he knock my bento on the ground. Like, oh no, he cursed my bento box. And I have no lunch. And from that day forward, I become a cook so I can make a bento box for other young boys who get their bento box and knock out their hand in school. Wow. See, it's taking too long.
Wow.
Get to the point.
Wow.
You know they love taking. They bring bento boxes, right? That's their thing. You know what a bento box?
It's like just a lunchbox, right?
Yeah, it's like a little lunch that they pack.
It's a Lunchable.
Yeah, it's like but it's like, weird food that they like. Some of the stuff that we like, like sushi and whatever, but then also like weird dried out pears and the kind of shit they eat.
Dried out pears.
What? The sauce. Okay, the sauce he's putting on the pizza is yellow. I'm already worried.
Yellow sauce on pizza?
And then he's like scraping a bunch of tomatoes.
I thought that was caviar.
No,
I thought that was that's tomato. I thought that was caviar. That's
fish.
Oh no, it's tuna.
He just put hella fish on that pizza.
It's not even like.
Every element is.
Let's see what this goes. Let's just see where it goes.
And then hands full of garlic. I'm pretty sure that's garlic. And then mad oil. Poured mad oil on that shit. And he's just putting it in the oven. This shit's gonna look crazy.
That it isn't the tomato sauce.
It's mayonnaise.
Oh, Japanese mayo? Oh, fuck no. I've never had Japanese mayo, actually.
Have you ever had spicy mayo?
Yes.
Spicy mayo.
Popeye's chicken sandwich, bro? That shit is smack.
No, I mean Japanese spicy mayo.
Never had Japanese mayo, cuz.
Yeah, Japanese spicy mayo is fucking fire. Now, Japanese regular, the white mayo, like their yellow or white mayo, I don't really care for it. It has a weird taste. It tastes too aioli-ish. Like
I never had aioli.
Never had aioli. It tastes too aioli-ish. But their spicy is like it's red. It's like spicy mayo. It's red mayo. That shit good as fuck. I have some in there. I have some in there right now in the kitchen.
Oh my god! Look at the disaster.
It looks gross.
It's alive.
It looks gross. The fish is dead in the middle in a pile of the pizza. It's not even spread out like how pepperonis would be. Imagine if they give you a pizza and all the pepperonis was just in the middle of the pizza.
Just all cooked, all fucking uneven and shit.
In a fucking pile. They put all the sausages in a pile.
It's not even like not even with the courtesy to stack them on top of each other.
Like,
just all pile up on like a fucking handful.
See, you understand. You spread out the topping. We cook it up and you spread it out on the pizza.
It's not even cooked evenly. This is all just like rare pieces. It's just well done, medium. It's just medium medium rare pieces.
Exactly. You take any piece that you like, to cook the way you like it, put it on your piece.
Shut the fuck up. It's fucking Legos in my shit. It's Lego pizza.
Build your own pizza.
Deconstruct my pizza at the same time.
That's what this is, a deconstruction of pizza.
It's fucking no.
Sauce is original mayonnaise and corn.
Corn?
But
Please, yeah. No. No.
This one. Please together.
Oh my god, that's fucking delicious.
A lot of wasabi. Okay?
A lot of wasabi on your pizza.
I didn't even know like that you had this stuff, but I also understand that this is a very different Japanese mentality of you wanting to do more.
Yeah.
A different Japanese mentality.
I don't like fusion. Separate.
He doesn't like fusion.
He said, I don't like fusion. Separate.
Yup, I do not like fusion. Separate. Ethno-state.
Bars. That was some fucking bars, bro. Yo, when I edit this shit, my nigga, I'm gonna put some beats on this shit. That shit was tight as fuck. Can you spit that shit again, bro?
I can't believe that this nigga really just said we don't do fusion. You're doing it now. You just put fucking mayo on fucking pizza dough and put fish in the middle.
You put Japanese mayo on
and
Italian
corn.
pizza.
That is fusion. You're taking Japanese food and mixing it with fucking traditional Italian food. That's fusion.
That's fusion.
Separate. これはフュージョンではないです。僕の中では。これは日本の食材を使った。
And he just answered me too, because after I said that, the first thing he said when I
This
unpaused
uses
it,
Japanese
listen,
ingredients.
the first thing he said in Japanese when I unpaused it was, I don't consider this a fusion.
Because he's using all Japanese ingredients.
So,
but he's building it in the Italian. He's using it. He's using it
But you're
using
using
the Italian
You're still using
manual.
the Italian. You're still using the Italian blueprint of pizza.
Yeah.
The pizza blueprint. Imagine if you came with a blueprint. Hell, I gotta make pizzas like blueprints. Like, you ever seen a blueprint? It's like the big, huge blue paper like they build buildings. It just has pizza, like dough and sauce on it. Hold on. I think so.
Are there any drugs in this house?
Yes, I'm on them.
Ooh, drugs in the house. Ah, we're all gonna die.
Did you?
Ooh, drugs in the house. It says get tomato sauce. I don't have tomato sauce, but I have Japanese mayo.
I have a mayo.
Get the pepperoni. I don't have pepperoni, but I have tuna.
I don't have pepperoni, but I have a tuna.
I don't know where the fuck that fucking corn tortilla came from.
Listen to this. Listen to like just this, the way I say it. I don't have pepperoni, but I have a tuna. He looks at you. I don't have pepperoni, but I have a tuna.
I have a tuna.
I have a tuna. Because they put A's. They always say,
yeah.
I meet you in the Robbie. Yeah, I was watching this fucking guy who does.
Before you call us like fucking like racist and shit or like xenophobic, is it called xenophobic?
Xenophobic is different than racist though. Xenophobia.
What is xenophobic?
Race is just race. I think this is all right. There are not practical, but they're like, official definitions of those words. But in my definition
is context.
Racism is just when you hate someone because of their race. Xenophobia is where it's like, we don't want those people here. They shouldn't be here. That's like how it is like in Europe, like Muslims.
Wow.
You know what I mean? Like fucking Muzzies.
Fucking Paki.
Fucking Paki. Get the fuck out of here, you fucking Muzzy. Fucking Paki.
That's crazy. That's wild. That's
the wildest shit is in Australia. It's like they were there first. That's the wildest.
Wow.
In Australia, like, get out of here, you fucking abo. It's like, nigga, they were there first. And you're a rape baby. Your fucking ancestors were rapists and murderers who were sent to this island as a penal colony. And then you just decided to just make it a country. The warden never came back.
Did y'all like
the warden left on a ship and never came back.
Did y'all like not see like these big y'all like not see these big ass spiders, bro? I would have been left that shit.
Where were they gonna go?
I would have left somewhere.
They would have had to build a ship, which back then was like trying to build the equivalent of building a rocket ship.
We gotta learn somehow. I'm getting the fuck out of there.
No, you wouldn't. You'd have just make do, and that's what they did. And they stayed there. They made do.
Yo,
but the reason that the original Anglo type people that were there was because it was a penal colony for rapists and murderers. You were a rape baby, and you're telling this person to fuck off your fucking walk, fuck off your fucking abo. Like, nigga, I was scared. First. Back to Japanese pizza, gross.
I forgot about
for you, you're eating sushi.
Yeah. そうですね。まあもしも
When I thought about how to eat tasty tuna on a delicious pizza, I thought about sushi. Wait, go back.
Tasty tuna.
Go back. The subtitle fucking skipped. So in Japanese, he's saying, "I really didn't consider this fusion. This uses Japanese ingredients."
I like this. Is very Donald Trump of you.
Wow. Alternatively.
Yeah, the reason behind this is because it's like, for you, you're eating sushi.
Yeah.
What about how to eat a tasty tuna and delicious pizza? And how do I combine? I thought about sushi and made a pizza into sushi.
a living thing. Each one is different.
It's like a living thing. Each one is different. Let me stick my fingers in your throat.
Hey, what if I just finger this piece of tuna?
What if I just finger this tuna?
Can we just draw the line right now?
Can we just draw the line right now?
It's just sauce and cheese.
Sauce and cheese in there.
That's enough.
Let's just nip it in the butt, all right? I'm tired of arguing about what's a pizza and what's a pizza not.
What's not a pizza?
What's a pizza not?
Is flatbread.
Yeah. What about for you? The first time you ever made me a pizza that had mapo tofu on it.
It did. It was delicious. It was delicious. I know you're gonna say it's not a pizza, but one of those places that put like salad on pizza, right? They cook the dough.
Seems like a great thing to eat salad on top of. When you say salad, you talking about arugula.
Arugula. It sounds like an Italian person's name. Oh, you know Bobby Arugula?
Hey, yo, Tony Arugula.
Hey, you know Tony, you know Augie. We call him Augie.
Johnny Boy Arugula.
Johnny Boy Arugula.
In a baked edible crust.
See, they're on this like.
Oh, New Haven. They mentioned New Haven.
So what? Who cares? This place sucks. But it's like, yo, it's like it'd be crazy if like it'd be crazy.
That's why I get. That's why I get excited.
But it's crazy how these niggas like they'll sit there just like, well, basically it's this, and this, so that just basically makes it this, right? And he's like, no, it doesn't. My nonna, she said a no.
And pizza as a community has the best pizza in America.
You spent time up there, and I still have not made it there.
What?
Surprising statement, I understand.
Listen, let me tell you something right now. It's in a surprising state. I understand. Because in Connecticut, because nothing good comes from here,
except for Yale. That's it.
That's not good. That's evil. But
Skull and Bones. Scary sound effect.
More than that. But anyway, basically he's from New York. He looks down on New Haven. To him, New Haven is just a word that's on a sign when he's on the highway. That's all it is. That's all.
Two words.
It's nothing.
2 words, yeah.
It's just 2 words. He sees in white.
What the fuck? What the fuck new is about this shit?
What the fuck is so new about this? Hey, it's a haven of some sort.
It's new. Why is it called new?
It's a new haven, so it's a haven of some sort. I could go there and live peacefully, and no one would bother me. Oh, sounds fucking gay. I'd rather live in Brooklyn. Why I never know what's gonna happen to me.
I'd rather live in old New Haven.
Even though
you live in New Haven or go to old Brooklyn.
Even though
I'd rather live in good old Brooklyn.
Even though if you live in New Haven, you also don't know what might happen to you, nigga.
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 Get out. You know what? All right. I'll take your word for it.
I'll take your word for it, because I'll never go there. It's 40 minutes that I couldn't get back.
This shit's 40 minutes.
To drive there, it's like fucking an hour. I could never get back. I'd rather ride on the train than the L all day.
Is he coming to New Haven?
Probably. They forced him to.
As a young kid going into all the neighborhoods, it was like Tom Sawyer, you know, like
It's like Tom Sawyer.
He said, when I was a kid going to all the different neighborhoods, it was like being Tom Sawyer. I was with Nigger Jim.
Wow.
That's a character in that book.
What?
In Tom Sawyer. There's a character named Nigger Jim. Huckleberry Finn. Is Tom Sawyer and Huckleberry Finn the same? Are they in the same book?
I don't know.
I don't know either. I can't remember. But there's definitely.
I don't know what the fuck. But
I'm pretty sure that Tom Sawyer and Huckleberry Finn were both written by the same writer, by Mark Twain. I'm pretty sure that Mark Twain wrote Tom Sawyer and Huckleberry Finn. But I think it was Huckleberry Finn where there was a character called Nigger Jim, and they had to take it out of the book that they put in schools eventually. Because then they desegregated schools. Kind of weird to be sitting next to a white kid. Like, okay, you're next to Reed, Jill. She like clears her throat. Hey, Nigger Jim.
Yeah,
that's where all the niggers go to work out. Woo! Just let that one sink in.
Close-minded, you know, New York. A lot of people recommend pizzerias to me, and for the most part, they fall short, you know.
A lot of people.
This nigga's a tough crowd.
A lot of people.
This nigga is a fucking heckler. This nigga heckles you on your fucking on your opening night. He heckles you on opening night.
A lot of people
He talks shit. He talks shit during the movie. This nigga does not. This nigga's worse than me. I talk shit a lot, but this nigga will not shut the fuck up. I shut the fuck up and listen sometimes.
Let me tell you
There's days where
something.
there's days where Isaac the Pagan has to
But
shut the fuck
can
up.
I tell you
This
something?
nigga will
But
not
can I
shut the
tell you
fuck up. He's a
something?
New York nigga.
But can I tell you something?
Especially he's from fucking
Listen,
Brooklyn. It's even worse, bro.
Listen, he's on a TV show.
I don't care.
They're asking him these
Okay,
questions, and they're asking him something that he's very passionate about, which is pizza.
And that just goes. Shouldn't that just say how far your life is, right, bro?
I mean, he's probably making really good money.
He's on Netflix. He's on fucking Netflix.
He has and he has a restaurant. People are waiting in line to eat that bullshit.
That's true. She eating that bullshit because
It's bullshit.
Because it's culinary artistic cuisine.
It looks like bullshit. It doesn't look good to me.
This shit's not even ratatouille.
I prefer the best New Haven pizza. I prefer it over that shit, and I also don't like that thin crust shit.
What? I love thin crust.
I don't like. What
I
they
like
call
when
that
it's
shit?
burnt. Burnt thin crust is
No,
the shit.
I don't like that fucking. What they call that shit? Brick oven. I don't like that brick oven.
What? I love brick oven
No,
shit.
I like that. I like that fluffy shit.
Nah,
give me that fluffy shit, cuz.
Give me that brick oven shit.
I don't want that.
Nah. When it's nice and crispy.
Back in the day, what's it had the best?
It's got the black edges.
What's it on House Street? Pizza House on House Street. That shit used to have the best pizza. The shit, the greasy shit they cut in the squares. That shit was so good. Now it's gross now.
Modern pizzas.
Modern is okay. Sally's is okay.
Sally's. I heard Sally's fell off.
Sally's okay.
That's what I heard.
Fucking that's what I'm saying. As far as like really really great.
When I was a kid, Sally's used to go to Sally's when I was a kid.
Yeah, people say Sal's is the best, or what's the other place?
Frank's. Frank Pepe's.
Yeah, Frank Pepe's. Frank Pepe's is okay. I don't like that shit. I prefer fucking the cut in the squares, greasy shit. That's good as fuck.
And that's a Jew. That's you.
It's good.
Hey.
So now I'm a little leery about, making these trips.
I'm a little leery about making these trips because I know I'm gonna eat the pizza. I'm gonna tell these guys shit is garbage.
I'm gonna step up my pizza game, my travels.
My pizza travels.
When people speak of Connecticut pizza, they only mention
This thing is in New Haven.
Pepe's and Sal's.
My grandfather, he had this headdress, and he would have his
He died.
pizzas on his
That's
headdress,
crazy.
and he'd go around
Gary
selling pizzas.
Bimane, Frank Pepe Pizzeria. I think he passed away like last year.
Okay.
My grandfather was the first one in New Haven to have a dine-in pizza restaurant, Frank Pepe's. This is a coal-fired. This is open hearth. It's all open inside.
Wow.
This oven was actually a bread baker.
This is originally bread oven?
Right.
Fit a lot of pizzas in there.
Oh, yeah.
He's like, I might have actually upgraded. You fucking New Haven fellows aren't too dumb. I thought you guys would be stupid fucking backcountry rubes. I thought it was gonna be like dancing trees around here. Yo, that's the funniest shit ever.
Wait, what?
I don't know where that shit came from. I think it came from Dice. I really do think it came from Dice.
Dice? What's Dice?
Andrew Dice Clay, comedian.
Okay.
He's a Jewish comedian who does like this Italian shtick.
Well, Miss Muffet sat on a tuffet, eating a curds and whey. Long came a Spidey, sat down beside, he said, hey, what's in the bowl, bitch? Oh!
Okay. And he used to say, anybody who wasn't from New York, you're a farmer.
Yeah,
fucking farmer. You're not from New York City? What are you, a farmer or something? You live on like a fucking farm or something? It's like, no, I live in this. Nah, if you don't live in New York, you probably live on like a fucking farm. It's like probably cows and shit and like all kinds of stuff, like horses and stuff, and goats and stuff like that. You guys like climb like mountains and rocks and shit. What do you guys do on farms? You like milk cows and shit like on farms? What do you guys do on farms? Farmer? We live in a barn, you farmer?
Fuck you, fucking asshole.
That's hilarious though.
I'm been like, yo, fuck you,
He
bro.
used to do that to Opie. Opie was from like some like far off part of Long Island. He's like, hey, farmer. It's like he literally still lives in New York. But he's but he doesn't live in New York City. So I mean, he's got to be a fucking farmer.
You live in Long Island?
Yo,
what the fuck you doing on that island?
You were like fucking overalls or something? Like what are you like fucking
overalls? What the fucking back of a tractor or some shit?
You sit on your front porch like with a fucking shotgun or something? Like farmer? In farmer.
I love the rustic look of it.
I love the rustic look of your pizza.
And it shouldn't be.
We used imported tomatoes from Italy.
You season the middle?
I can't tell you that.
Oh, okay. That's what I'm talking about. I can't tell you that. If I tell you that, I gotta kill you. Mafia rules. La muerta bata pizza.
You have to kill me. How many locations are you at?
Currently 8.
Stay out of Brooklyn.
He said stay out of Brooklyn.
They're both so passive aggressive towards each other. It's fucking hilarious.
It's my fucking territory.
It's my territory. Don't come to my territory.
Don't let me catch you in my territory.
Don't come to my territory. You got 8 territories. I got this one big territory.
Hey, let me tell you, you keep making pizza on farms. You don't come in just fucking farm.
Stay out of Brooklyn.
What are you gonna make your farmer pizzas? Where you get your milk from? Where you get your cheese from? A cow or something? You just milk a cow and cheese comes out. Fucking farmer.
You gotta stir that shit.
You got a fucking
curd it.
You got a butter churner. You fucking
What are we
farmer.
making now?
Butter churner. You fucking farmer.
I've been hearing so much about this.
Fucking farmer.
That was the funniest shit ever to me.
Oh, the white clam. Is this the white clam pie?
Yeah, and
The classic white clam pie.
Clams Casino. It's gross. But anyway, I don't like shellfish, and I can't eat shellfish, and I don't want to. But you know, actually, that shit was in Sopranos as well. Because in Sopranos, when they were beefing with Phil Leotardo in New York, he's like, then we got 5 families, and we got this fucking pygmy thing in New Jersey. He's like, yeah, those guys fucking with they fucking farmers or something. And then the guy, he's trying to like fit in, like he's like one of the new guys. He's like, hey, yeah, they're probably other fucking goats. And everybody looked at him. He was like, he just like put his head down. Fucking farmers.
Fucking farmer.
Fucking
farmer. You fucking farmer.
He came in, he goes,
He called you a farmer.
That shit is so disrespectful. I mean, really, it's not. It's like being a farmer is like it's a pretty noble thing, you know. You
grow.
work with your hands. You do things yourself. You know, whatever. You're cultivating the land. You're on a schedule. You're a hardworking guy. It's like you're noble, but at the same time, you're a dirty fucking farmer. You're walking around like cow shit. What do they call cow pies? And they say you stepping is good luck. Good luck with that.
What the fuck is good luck stepping in shit?
Good luck with that.
Good luck going home with a dirty boot.
Fucking farmer, dirty boot farmer.
Dirty boot farmer. Fucking.
Stand back.
Clams Casino.
Gonna start with the clam? I'm gonna start with the plane.
I'm so curious.
I really couldn't envision how it would taste.
But you know what it is? You know what I know what it is? It's because you're out here in New England, and I know you guys like to catch a lot of fish. You guys like to go. It's like New England. It's like, you know, fucking everything's about clams and
whalers,
shrimps and the whalers and fucking lobster, Maine
a lot of seafood.
Clam chowder.
I disagree.
I like to slap him in the head now.
He said you don't put seafood on pizza, you get slapped in the head.
Fresh garlic.
The classic Italian.
I think my favorite so far is the clam pie. I really couldn't envision how it would taste, and I'm really surprised at how good it is. One guy once told me, anyone who puts seafood on pizza should get slapped in the head.
I disagree.
I like to slap him in the head now after eating that. So how do you feel about pizza now? Do you think it's more of an Italian thing or an American thing?
He's from Connecticut because he did this. He said, I'm on TV. I guess it's more of an American.
You know he reminds me?
Yes. You know better. You know better. I'd be like, it's Italian. Fuck you.
It's fucking culture.
It's Italian.
They raped our culture.
What's that thing they do? Afangul. It's Italian. Afangul. Hey, where's the camera? Is that the camera? That's the one I'm looking at. Afangul to you fuck. Hey, all right.
These fucking pussies. They ain't got shit. They took everything.
They took everything from us.
Fucking espresso.
They said the Sopranos.
How do we miss out on this? What? Fucking espresso, cappuccino. We invented this shit, and all these other cocksuckers are getting rich off it.
Yeah, isn't it amazing?
All our food, pizza, calzone, buffalo mozzarella, olive oil. These fucks had nothing. They ate puzzi before we gave them the gift of our cuisine.
Buffalo, mozzarella, pizza, spaghetti,
listen,
fucking ragu.
I know, but listen, he said we taught the world how to eat. That was the funniest shit ever.
He taught the world how to eat.
Well, what's the
raping of a culture.
What's the other one?
Next the blind will see and the lame will walk. I'd kill him again if I could.
The raping of a culture.
But yo, the funniest shit was they went into a Starbucks. Trying to get a vig. Trying to get them, like, pay them protection. It's a fucking franchise. The guy's like, dude, what are you doing? And then he's like...
Oh, no, they was looking for the guy, for the car.
Listen, and then listen. We don't have to spend all that. But I'll say this. This is the whole point. He comes in and he said, hey, Paul, he says, how the fuck do we miss out on this? And this guy's like, the guy was like, what do you mean? Pussy is big pussy. He's like, what do you mean? He's like, espresso. He's like, this is our shit. How the fuck did we miss out on this? And it's kind of true. Like, you started La Cafe, all that shit, that cafe type shit. You brought it here. Even the sizes that they use at fucking
Starbucks.
Venti. And you know what I mean?
Grande.
Yeah, those are fucking, what's the name? Italian sizes. And it's like, Italian guy didn't think to make like to franchise that shit. It took some pumpkin kid hippies from Portland to fucking.
This was a very strong Italian, predominantly Italian neighborhood.
Back in the day.
Worcester
A lot
Street,
of the older ones passed on or moved to Florida. The Italian culture.
They want to get away from Moulignans.
Evolved over the years.
Jesus Christ.
It really kind of morphed into something. You know, it's kind of losing.
It's watered down.
Yeah, it's watered down. It's losing its.
This big fat fucking Frank Pepe, Junior, fat fucking. Oh, his chin has a chin. He has no neck. He's wearing
his chin and neck are connected.
He literally has to wear a polo shirt because his fucking neck is so fat. He can't wear a regular collar. He has to have something where he can unbutton it.
I think he's dead, actually.
And then fuck him. I hope and his nose is all fucking big and bulbous, like he does fucking drugs. But it's just funny that
looks like Bert.
I mean he's right. You know, but everything is watered down now. What do you mean?
Yeah.
You know,
it's not how it used to be.
Any food, any Chinese,
it's gonna go through the ringer.
It's gonna go through the ringer, and it's gonna get franchised. You have Panda now, Panda Express, and like, it doesn't matter. Even soul food, Popeyes, bruh,
KFC,
everything. You know what I'm saying? Even
churches,
all that kind of shit. You know what I mean?
So Boston Market.
Boston Market's not soul food. That is stuck in a white person's.
Thanksgiving?
That is a white person's idea of Thanksgiving. Exactly.
Oh, really?
That's what Boston Market is.
I've never been to Boston Market, bro.
That shit is gross.
I've never been there.
It's fucking disgusting. And do you want this? Do you want this really soggy skin on your chicken? Yeah, of course you do.
You know, we're probably like the last
of the Mohicans.
Yeah.
The last of the Mohicans. No, you're the last of the look like Puerto Ricans. Fucking, it's just crazy. It's like, dude, what do you want? Do you want this place to be this capitalist monster who you can sit there and be proud and say, I'm an American and loom over the rest of the world? Or do you want everything to be very like family owned, you know, niche market kind of dude? What do you want? It's one or the other. You know what I mean? It's like, you guys are lucky to exist. When they say the last of the Mohicans, they say it like they're some kind of warriors. No, you're just the last that get to exist that are not being pushed out by the franchises. Because you have that like little, you know.
You got that following.
You know, listen, Frank Pepe's might be a historical landmark for all I know. You know what I'm saying? Like, who knows? In New Haven, it probably is registered as a historical landmark. But that's what I'm saying. It's like, you're allowed to. Like, you should feel lucky, if anything. And not be like, oh, yeah, it's so sad, it's watered down. It's like, shut the fuck up. Why? Because there's Pizza Huts now? Fuck you, bitch. People eat fucking Papa John's. That shit is not even pizza. I don't know what that shit is. That
Domino's.
shit is the worst.
Get that shit the fuck out of here.
Pizza Hut, Domino's, all that shit is not good. It's just not.
The last breed, you know.
That last breed. It's the last of a
Yeah,
dime.
we're no longer Italian Americans. We're American Italians now.
I agree.
Yeah, you're white bread. You're what Tony Soprano called white bread Italian.
We are the oldest pizzeria in the world by the same family, and we will get 92 years.
Totados.
Anthony Piero.
Piero.
It's been the same recipe.
He brought pizza to America.
You don't fix something that isn't broken.
It's called if it ain't broke, don't fix it. You don't fix something if it isn't broken.
Now, that's kind of what I thought
She's so orange.
How do you feel about Chicago pie? No.
See, you're asking these questions and you haven't even eaten our pizza. If you ate the pizza, you wouldn't ask these questions.
Oh my God, you fucking bully, relax.
I grew up in New Haven, Connecticut, where it's known to have the best pizza, Pepe's. And I will say Totano's by far the best pizza. You should come here in the summer. You have to wait an hour and a half around the block in a line.
Why does everyone keep on recommending that you come there in the spring and the summer when the line is long? Why would you recommend that? People just want to take pictures and they want to go to the thing that everyone's going to. It's like, if I find out that something that's popular is gonna be
packed. I wouldn't go.
I don't go. I don't want to go then.
I want to go when it. I want to go. Okay. Do I?
Listen.
Is it nice to be in the atmosphere?
I haven't gone to see Spider-Man: No Way Home yet.
I saw it,
and I might go see that shit. Like, I don't know.
Is that shit even still playing?
It is still playing because they're milking it. I've got high as fucking going to see movies at 10 a.m., 11 a.m. because I know no one will be there.
I feel you, bro.
And it'll be like I'm there by myself.
I get you.
And I prefer it.
I understand.
I highly prefer it. I don't want to be around a bunch of people. I mean, yo,
bro, when we went to go see Spider-Man, there was a baby.
That's what I'm saying.
In the theater.
I don't want to hear a baby cry. You know who always does that? You know who are the main culprits? White people and Mexicans. They're the main culprits when it comes to that shit. Leave the baby home. I don't care if you don't have a sitter. Just leave it in the crib. It can't get out.
Don't even come to the show.
No, just
don't go.
No, fuck it. See Spider-Man.
Go to your fucking mom's. Drop it off at your mom's.
Listen,
go to me mom's.
See, you don't understand because when it's those Spanish families, the abuela there too. The whole family go. They really make it a family event to go see a movie. It's like,
don't get me wrong.
No,
we did that.
Do not bring a baby though.
It's
like a plane.
We did family
don't
events.
Listen, 2 new rules. Don't bring your baby on a plane, and don't bring your baby to the movie, my nigga.
No.
Don't.
Who brings their baby on a plane?
People do it all the time.
Well,
but they do it because obviously it's like, you know, the grandmother or the grandfather or the family lives somewhere else, and they're bringing the baby because everybody wants to see the baby. And
wants to see the baby.
Everybody wants to see the baby. And I get it.
What you want to see a baby for?
I get it, but take a bus. Take a bus. Take a train, something. I don't want no baby on a plane, bruh. And I definitely want to hear no baby in the movies. I can't hear Peter Parker. Peter Parker, bruh. He's sitting there trying to tell what's happening, and I can't even hear him. And his pizza like it got a roach on it, like a weed roach. Look, don't like a blunt. Like a blunt on the pizza.
It does look like a blunt. Is that a mushroom?
It's a mushroom, but it look like it's a burnt blunt, and like a little roach, like a little clip on the pizza. That's funny. That'd be fucking hilarious. If I get a pizza, it's got a fucking cigarette fucking on it.
Cigarette butt. It's fucking gross.
One pineapple and chicken. And clams.
No clams.
You want clams? Have spaghetti and clams. That's where it belongs.
Clams belong. They're all clapping for her.
Yes, because she's right. Oh my God.
She's so right. You should not put clams on pizza. Well, somebody once told me if you put clams on pizza, you should be slapped in the head. She heard it from the same guy that told the other guy that. I always heard that if you put seafood on pizza, you'd be slapped in the head.
That's probably your father.
And now a message from our sponsors.
Sponsors?
Y'all got sponsors?
This is Netflix. Oh, I get it. It's a fake commercial. I love fake commercials. American Pie. And he basically just put a pizza on a record player, and he put the needle on the pizza, and the pizza's spinning. And you know what's the most unrealistic part? That needle would be scraping all that cheese and all that shit off that pizza. And it would like making a bunch of scratchy noises.
It wouldn't even be no scratchy. It wouldn't be no noises. It would just be.
What? I see why this show has low ratings. They're doing fucking Time magazine album 4 a.m. commercial. Yeah, infomercial fucking
We're gonna
parodies.
put some pepperoni.
Yeah, this sucks.
And some onion.
All right, relax. You're
worse. You're
being worse than them.
Really?
Anchovy in the box. Sergeant Pepperoni. Like Sergeant Pepper by the Beatles. Sergeant Pepperoni. The delivery man takes, I don't know what that's supposed to be. Tainted meat. I guess that's like tainted love. 99 toppings, but pineapple ain't one. So Jay-Z's the one rap thing that they did on it. All right, I'm done watching this episode. I'm going to go to steak now. This pizza shit.
Oh, forgot. This is...